another thing, man, that a lot of brothers ain't bringing out, man. A lot of the brothers in the camp and a lot of these people from these churches are not bringing out what the hell the government is doing, man. A lot of these things the government is doing is that Ebola thing, man. I know you people seen and heard on the news about the Ebola, what's going on, which is
they can't see that's a plot.
It's a plot.
It started in Africa. Somehow they got over here.
Right.
Now you got some patients who died over here.
Right.
Some doctors are infected. That's a setup.
Yeah, that's a setup. Plus they work with the HWO, the World Health Organization, CDC, the Control Center Disease.
Yo, it's just like that movie Contagion. It's the same
thing.
Shit.
Right.
Just like World War Z, the disease broke out. It was like a zombie shit. Just like I Am Legend, right? With the vaccination and all that dumb shit. And he was the only one that was immune to it.
Well, it was the only one. It was a kid.
Yeah.
When it was in Jerusalem, that's kind of funny. When it was in Jerusalem, and they climbed over the wall, there was a kid who was bending down, but he noticed how they kept passing him. So he was going like, "What the hell? Why they attacking the kid? It was taking anybody else, right?" So now, like, and the thing is that one thing about the apostles, what they do, they bring stuff out a lot of people ain't bringing out, man. You know what I'm saying? And they get into the deep. They get real deep into it. Like the other night, my brother called me from work, and he's looking out the window, and he said he see planes flying very low, shooting at chemtrails. And he didn't know what it was. He said that white street. I said those are chemtrails. He said it's flying around, spraying that down, man. That's part of the Georgia Guidestones, man. And that thing, number one says, contain humanity to 500 billion.
Yeah.
So what they're trying to do, they're trying to kill off, mainly Drake, your blacks and Hispanics, and Native American Indians.
Yeah, Ebola, or what they call it.
Ebola.
Hemorrhage fever.
Yeah, man. And the thing is, the real vaccine is in the real disease is in the vaccine,
which they haven't developed yet. When you look it up, Bill Gates owns the patent on that Ebola shit. They got the patent to all the diseases already.
Yeah, man. And then
you think all them scientists don't got the cure for them? They got the cure for all of them diseases. Okay, but it's used for population control, just like the Spanish flu. Okay, just like when they inspected all those how you call it those pilots that came after World War I. They gave them what disease they gave them, man? Yeah, they gave them that polio disease, man.
And also too,
just like they hit the other soldiers in Vietnam War, they hit them with that Agent Orange disease. Okay, they always experiment, and that's why you silly niggas go and fight for the damn white man.
Yeah, they broke that shit down, Agent Orange, in that movie with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's where they developed their mind control methods too.
Right.
MK Ultra. They developed that from the Koreans.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And another thing too I want to expound also is I did a short video. I was expound a little bit more. It's this new house program, right? It's from HRA vouchers, people shelters, and people live in rooms try to look for apartments. It's called the ABI program, right? And it's under the 501c3 Act. And I went check it out. My woman, she went. She said it was nothing but Jake. She said it was nothing but niggas. They said that place was so packed that nobody couldn't sit down, right? But it's just using Medicaid or your health insurance for these doctors to get paid, right? Now once they get your medical and shit like that and the patient housing, then they're gonna do is be like, okay, you gotta get vaccinated before you take these apartments. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of Jake is gonna fall for that. So why? Because they want apartments. They need apartments, man. But it's getting cold. It's getting cold soon. So a lot of people want apartments and shit, man. But before you get it, you gotta take these vaccinations, man. So guess what? That's another thing. Control how to get more people to get sick. So Esau is very smart, man.
Got a bloodhound? You can't stop smelling.
So the so-called white man, the devil, right? They're using all different type of avenues to round up Jake for them to get sick, man. You know, for them to get sick. Because a lot of your people, man, your black Hispanics, your niggas lost as hell, man. Your people don't want to do no research. You know, you people gotta do research, man, before, you know, I know it's too good to be true. When it says 501c3, I was like, man, something ain't right, man. Something ain't right.
Yeah, that's what the Most High said. His people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
And it was on the news. It was on the news.
Jake don't look at no news. Jake don't look at nothing. Only thing niggas look at is reality TV. Reality TV and stupidity. VMAs. Don't ask me if I look at all that bullshit. Okay, and if you do look at some news, CNN, but that's a bunch of garbage. Okay? Okay, first of all, the Jewish man control that. They control Russia Today too, but Russia Today bring out a little bit more. Okay, you gotta go to these third-party news stations, which is on the internet. That's the beauty of the internet. Alright? You don't gotta go to them standard news stations anymore. MSNBC, CNN, all that's garbage, man. Alright? What you got?
So the Ezekiel 36?
35 and 5? Hear that?
The book of Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because thou has had a perpetual hatred.
And that started with who? That demon right there, Christopher Columbus. Talking about he discovered the new world. Which they have a book called, they came there before Columbus. The Olmecs. Okay, those ancient Canaanites that Solomon sent over here. When you read 1 Kings, the 10 chapters, alright? With Hiram Abiff and those men. They came there way before Columbus. Alright, and they even made a statue of their head. And they brought treasures back to the land of Israel. Okay, you can't discover something if people were already living here. And Christopher Columbus was a Jesuit priest. He was highly influenced by the Apocrypha. And it showed that in that movie 1492. And he was a straight up demon and he was a devil. But America celebrated him like he's some kind of national hero. But he destroyed the Taino Indians and brought them back to Spain. They showed you that in the Borgia show, okay? Which is an autobiography on the Borgia family. Right after they made their voyages supposedly to the New World, they brought the Taino Indians back. You could say that was the beginning of the slave trade. Alright? Started with that demon, man. He was a Jewish rat, man. Columbus. And there was nothing morally upright about that man. Okay? Do some basic research.
But like the Apostle Kabar said, niggas don't like to read, man. Jake don't like to read at all. All Jake wanna do is basketball games and like the bread of circuses, man. You know? Jake didn't want to do nothing, man. That's why we don't know nothing. We don't want to learn anything, man. But a so-called white man put on these shows on TV, you know, these movies, and young niggas, these pigs, just jump on it right away. Be like, oh, you see what that bitch did to that nigga and vice versa, man.
Stupid niggas. I hate, yo, that's why you niggas gotta die, man. I can't stand niggas like that, man. Like, that's so great looking at other people's lives on TV. Looking at the black woman act like a damn fool and a slut. That's what you're looking at. A weave-wearing slut. Loud. Unfeminine. Belligerent, man. And not just promiscuous as hell. That's what you're looking at.
And every time I see the nigga woman get their hair blonde, I'm like, why you get your fucking hair blonde for? Because they don't know the meaning of that, man.
And that's a curse when you read Leviticus 13.
Yeah, leprosy, man.
That's a straight up, that's a curse, man.
Yeah, man.
Matter of fact, bring your scripture out.
35, Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because it has had a perpetual hatred.
Who's that talking about? Esau. That's the white man today, man. The devil, man. He always had a perpetual hatred for you Negroes and Hispanics. Like the brother was born into Christopher Columbus. He was the start of that. All right, read on.
It says, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword.
And they have shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. Because that's what America was built off of. Rape, robbery, murder, lies, deceit, hypocrisy, Freemasonry, homosexuality. Alright? All kind of wickedness, man. That's how he built this land. We standing on the bones of the Native American Indians right now as we speak.
Well, each movement is Esau. Okay, fine. Okay, it says, so like this, because it has a perpetual hatred.
And they do got a perpetual hatred, a never-ending hatred. See, and our people are deceived, man. They think because he give you a little job and he pat you on the back, all of a sudden he changed. He's different. In the year 2014, he's just doing things on a higher level. What you think Ebola is? Why you think they started in West Africa, man? For you dumb, stupid idiots out there, man. Why you think they started in those minority countries? Because he know that's a lot of where the Israelites grew up. And he's starting over here now. Okay? Why you think he's all these police shootings? Then hell, every other week, every week. It's a damn police shooting, man, because that's that perpetual hatred that the scriptures is talking about. And that martial law, the people he gonna gun after, he gonna come after first, the children of Israel. But when he make his move on the prophets, then that's where the Most High gonna make his move, and that's gonna be game over.
Yeah,
because Esau gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
he's gonna be in for a rude. It's gonna be like a Hollywood film out here, man. Just like in a movie like with Neo with in the Matrix. The agent represent them elites. Neo and Morpheus represent us. And after a while, Neo stopped running. And then why? Guess what? He realized who he was, man. That's really talking about the Israelites. When you tap back into that power, it's gonna be king.
Yeah, once he finally had that power, he stopped running.
Yeah.
And he's like,
and then he said, what is he doing? He said, he's starting to believe. And what's that called? Faith. And that's what we gonna start doing, man. You're gonna start believing in Yahawah, Yahawashi. And all hell gonna break loose from that point on, man. After a while, brothers gonna stop running.
So, but in fact, when the cops got shooting at M16, shooting at Shaka don't go like.
You realize bullets start going past you, man.
Now we're not bobbing weaving. It's gonna be. They're gonna be shook, man. They're gonna be running like, oh, what the fuck is he, man? It's not running, man.
Yeah, that's the Lord gonna renew our strength.
Goku, man, you go, Brothers going,
yeah, man, bro's gonna be jumping in the air, catching drones, and then start screaming like Goku, like his brother said, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, brother. Oh, man, I hope I don't call that, man, because I know one thing. I like to turn that big Leviathan, man, 50 feet tall, man, and just crushing your buildings, man.
Yeah, because we all want to get our hand. We all want to have some fun.
Yeah, man.
Get Isaiah 40:29.
Yeah, we gotta do it quick before the elder Sahar. You know, Sahar said he said I will wipe the whole planet myself.
Yeah. We was gonna get a quick. Gonna get a quick little history lesson on that demon Columbus, man. But I think most people should know by now. We did this last year.
And the year before that, you know. But you know how we I mean even the schools, man, because even the schools trying to change the history books, man. You know, and they want to make this damn Columbus. I mean, like nobody celebrates Columbus Day like they used to, man. Because a lot of people's really, you know, getting on the truth about this damn devil, man. You know?
Yeah, this is that white devil. Yeah, he was a white devil. And there was nothing upright about him. And he was supposed to be a Christian. He was supposed to be a damn Christian. Okay? Now you Christians today, you ain't no different than Columbus. You all hypocrites. Right? Every last one of you, man. In that damn Christian church. If you read a little something on it. The Spanish explorer Christopher Columbus, this guy said, regarding American culture as the first Westerner to come to the Americas, He will forever be remembered as a pioneer and a hero. The historical record, however, shows Columbus to be a brutal murderer who participated in indescribable crimes against America's indigenous population. And that's that demon right there, man.
Because we teach on Columbus Circle. The irony.
So you know we had to do
an expose on him. Look at this guy, like he's some hero, man. They got this guy exalted, making a statue. You see? That tree is in a way, but the point.
What it is.
I'm gonna continue on it. Okay, I'm gonna continue on it.
Just stop for a second.